If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out.
This was a murder that happened in broad daylight in a Fort Lauderdale neighborhood, a murder that now has the attention of a number of homicide detectives here at police headquarters. Let's get right to this scene. Let's take you there right now, Northwest 30th Way, near 21st Street in Fort Lauderdale. The crime scene in the driveway of a single-family home. The victim, a woman who was in the driver's side of a van that was parked there when she was shot, apparently ambushed right there in the driveway. The call of a shooting first came in just after 6 tonight. Officers arrived and pronounced that woman dead.
Right now we're following breaking news out of Fort Lauderdale. That's where a woman has been shot and killed.
Family members and neighbors didn't want to speak on camera, but were visibly overwhelmed with emotion.
According to reports all over the internet, people are saying that that is Syco Bob's mother, who was shot and killed in broad daylight in front of family members and innocent bystanders. Cold-blooded demonstration. Now, let me say this right here before I proceed. Let me extend my condolences to Syco Bob, his family, any relatives and siblings and things like that. I don't know if the sister was married. Just her loved ones. Allow us to extend our condolences to her loved ones. Prayer for strength for the family, because at the end of the day, man, regardless of what happened, man, when gangsters start killing women, some wrong, bruh. Something wrong. Now, I understand gangster upon gangster. That's a part of the job. You understand what I'm saying? We gang banging. We trying to kill each other. Even though I don't agree with that, but I understand that. But when we come to killing the women, the mamas, that's something like that I'm talking about I would never, ever agree with. Ever. Now, we got to understand something about this whole thing. From my understanding and the reports that I'm getting, she was killed in a neighborhood that she was well acquainted with. Meaning that she was well liked in that neighborhood. People knew her, she knew people's. For the simple fact that she pulled up in the driveway. Okay? That right there tells us something. This either was her house or this was somebody that she was real close to a house where she can pull up in their driveway and their car ain't there. So from my understanding and the reports that I'm getting, it's like more than likely that that's her crib that she pulled up to. So she know her surroundings. What you getting at, hood educated? Let me tell y'all. Whoever killed her the way that they did, because news is reporting that it was an ambush-like killing. And when they say ambush, you got to understand what an ambush is. An ambush is when, there's multiple people or there's one person that just runs up on you, and I'm talking about without you even know what's going on. They shooting and killing or attacking you. I'm saying this right here. I believe in my mind, whoever demonstrated this measure right here on this sister was not one that could just sit around in that neighborhood without being noticed, without people questioning, hey, who is that in that car? Who is that sitting right there? Who is them peoples right there watching that house? Because everybody in that environment, everybody in that little hood right there know each other. So if you see somebody that's not a part of the hood sitting there lamping, creeping, crawling, you're gonna be like calling people. Hey, who y'all seen this red car sitting out here? Yeah, it's 2 dudes sitting in the car. They've been sitting out here all day long. See, in the hood, when stuff like this happen, we don't call the police, we call the neighbors. You know, in the suburbs, they'd have been called the police and say, hey, there's some shady looking characters in the car right here. They just been sitting out here and don't nobody know who they is. Then the police will pull up and, you know, catch them in, you know, they guns, drugs, or whatever it is that they got. But in the hood, we don't call the police. Nah, we call the homies and other people's in the environment and say, hey, you seen this car? Who was this? Right? So I don't believe it was one of them type of demonstrations. I believe that she was followed. And when her car stopped and pulled up, they jumped out their cars and ambushed her. Sad, man. I'm talking about, it's sad. And the cold-blooded part about this whole thing is that here it is, Syco Bob doing time. Man, that's the worst thing, bro, when you doing your time. Anybody that ever did time before that had a death in the family would tell you. That right there just, oh my God, bro. Because what happens in a situation like that, when they find out that, when the jail confirms that your family member, your mother, your father, sister, brother was killed or has died, they gonna call you to the office, the lieutenant's office. Hey, we need to holler at you. Instantly in your mind, you're gonna be thinking like, man, they on some bull crap. I ain't got no time for this right here. Why they messing with me? And when they get you in there and sit you down, as soon as you walk in there, you're gonna see the chaplain. And you're gonna be thinking like, what the chaplain doing here? Why the lieutenant is here, the sergeant here, or the assistant warden is here, and the chaplain? What's going on? And then that's when they're going to give you the bad news. We regret to inform you that your mother was shot and killed today at approximately this time right here. Here, we want to call your family so that you can get time to talk to them and see what's going on. In Minnesota, that's how they do it. They're going to give you that phone. They're going to call your family and they're going to let you get on the phone. And they're going to let you talk to your family right then and there. And if you a knucklehead and they know that you ain't taking it well, they ain't finna let you back in population. They finna take you to the hole in administrative segregation where you segregated from everybody, and they gonna let you let it all out, let all your anger out and do all that old type of stuff until you done calm down. Then they'll let you back in population. Because a lot of the times when this type of stuff happen in the joint, people lose their mind. And when they lose their mind, they want to hurt something, make you go get your knife. And this dude that's been playing with you for the last 2 weeks, you're going to take all your anger, stress, and frustration out on this dude right here. Yeah, and these are the things that happen when you in the penitentiary, when a death happens. So I can only imagine that this young brother right here I'm talking about, man, he going through it right now. He going through it. Now, a lot of people are trying to associate the death of Syco Bob's mother with HMT Trey's mother. And allow me just to, to narrate this video for y'all so that y'all can get a better understanding as to what I'm talking about. Check it out. Now, as y'all can see, that right there is Syco Bob and Trey arguing in the mall. Now, you barely can hear it, but you will hear Trey say something as to, we put your homeboy up there. And when they say, I put him up there, or your homeboy got put up there, they talking about they done sent them to heaven. They done sent them to the moon. They done sent them to up in the sky. You know what I'm saying? That means that somebody done died. They done killed somebody. So without just saying, hey, I killed your homeboy. Yeah, your homeboy got put up there. And I know about it. Right? So that's what Trey says to Syco Bob. And then Syco Bob, homie, turn around and say, yeah, we put your homeboy up there. But then Syco Bob did the unthinkable. He said, your mother got put up there. He told that man his mother got put up there. That's not cool at all. I can't agree with that right there. Right? I'm talking about you. I mean, it's one thing to be disrespecting gangs and gang bangers and that type of stuff right there. Disrespecting the dead ops and all that. I don't agree with that, but I understand that's how gangs do it. But to bring the mother into it and then to say your mother got put up there, that's almost saying in gang terminology, yeah, we know a lot about that. Yeah, your mother got put up there. You see what I'm saying? And so now a lot of people are trying to associate Syco Bob with the murder of Trey's mom. But however, there's no evidence linking him to the crime or anything like that. But that's just what's going on because he said that. Now, when I started doing my research, I started looking into Trey, and then I come to learn a little bit about his mother. Now, from my understanding, Trey's mother was she was a hustler. She was about her business. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't no slouch or none of that. She wasn't no lazy woman or nothing like that. She was, she was street smart. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna allow him to tell y'all. Check it out.
She's a very very caring person. Like she with you, she one of those yeah, she gonna rock behind you. She ain't halfway. If she with you, my old girl was a gangster dude, but she was a real smart, intelligent gangster dude. Yeah.
Now that's Trey. Talking about his mother. Letting it be known that hey, she was a gangster, but she was smart. She was intelligent. Now, according to reports, they are saying that his mother, Misty, was on her way to her barber shop. And she was about to open up the door to the barber shop. This is broad daylight. And a hooded man crept up behind her. She was on the phone talking to her homegirl while she about to open the door to her barber shop. A man with a hood on, with a black hood on, crept up on her and spooked her. And she said, "Oh, you scared me. Who are you here for?" And the next thing you know, this man produced a handgun. Shot Trey's mother multiple times in the face and in the body, killing her right in that hallway where she was just about to open the door to her barber shop. After shooting her multiple times, he bailed out. And until this day, this right here happened in, if I'm not mistaken, 2021. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. 2021. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. But till this day, nobody has been arrested, and there's a $15,000 reward for the capture and conviction of the man that killed Misty. We want to say rest in peace to Misty. We want to send our condolences and our prayers to the brother Trey, his loved ones, his family members. We want to pray for understanding and strength for them too. Because I'm talking about, come on, man. Like if y'all doing this right, if gangs is starting to kill mothers, hey, it's over with. We might as well forget it. It's done. Now, allow me to say this to all the mothers and fathers out there. Y'all see what's going on? That's why I try to tell you brothers and sisters out there right now. When you see your child involving in that gang type activity, put them in the headlock, grab them, control them. Because we got to understand something. I mean, according to what they doing down there in Florida, what your child doing can get you killed. You ain't got to worry about them getting killed no more. You got to worry about them getting killed and you getting killed. You see? So, come on, man. Come on. We got to start grabbing these kids, man, and we got to start controlling their movement. I don't care how much they kick, scream, and say, mama, daddy, you ain't cool and all that. Okay, well, let me not being cool because I can't allow what you doing to get me killed. Leave your brothers and your sisters, fatherless and motherless because of the foolishness that you doing. I can't allow that. And if these brothers down there in Florida or wherever, y'all running around killing family members and stuff like that, man, y'all ass is lost. Man, y'all lost, man. Why kill the innocent? These peoples ain't got nothing. Listen, ain't now one of them women pulled a gun and shot at you and your ops. Now one of them. Ain't now one of the mothers that's resting in peace right now did not drive the car when they son was drive-bying on you. Did not drive the car and tell their son to get out and walk you down. These mothers ain't had nothing to do with none of that. But you draw the gun on the innocent. That's too easy. That's what they call picking the low fruit. That's easy. I'm talking about, man, them is soft targets. That's easy. But this what y'all down here doing, and then y'all trying to get credit for that, that's not gangster. That's not gangster at all. That's lame related, man. You killing somebody's mama. But we gotta understand something. When you kill somebody and they mad, they frustrated, and they want some get back, and they can't get their get back because you put up somewhere, a lot of the times people do this type of crazy stuff to bring you back out. I kill your mama? Yeah, I bet you come back around trying to find us now because we really want you. But this whole ordeal, I'm talking about, is an unfortunate situation all the way around the board. And one thing that I would like to say, even though I don't agree with this gang bang stuff and all that, one thing that I will say is this right here. Man, allow the innocent to be innocent. Quit bringing them into the street beef. Quit bringing them into this gangster shit. They ain't got nothing to do with it. Let mamas be mamas. Let fathers be fathers. But at the same time, mamas and fathers, get your kids. It's not hard to tell. It's not hard to see that your child out here disrespecting dead people, talking about he gonna kill stuff and all that old type of stuff. Come on, get him. Nuh-uh, son. You ain't finna do that. You can rap all day long. Rap about something else. You ain't finna be rapping about the dead peoples. You ain't finna be disrespecting the dead peoples. We gotta start controlling our children and stop allowing our children to be adults when they are not adults. They can't think rational. Come on. They irrational thinking. They can't think rational. Man, they say you ain't a man until you 40 years old. And I happen to believe that because I'm talking about you got guys running around here in their 30s still acting like they 21. So come on, man. We got to start grabbing these kids and we got to start directing their footprints. We got to start saying, no, no, don't go that way. Go this way. Like I say, if you knew that taking a left was going to lead your son off the cliff, what would you do? Son, do not take that left because the road going to end. You're going to fall off a cliff and you're going to die. So don't take that away. Son, don't take that right because if you do, it's a tornado there waiting to grab your car up and throw it all the way to Pakistan. Keep straight, son. Yeah, now you're on the road to the riches. Keep straight. We got to start looking at it like that. When our kids going the bad way, we got to intervene. Hey, whoa, boy, wait a minute. Hold on. What you say? What you doing? No, you're not. We got to intervene. If we don't, we are agreeing with the behavior. If you see your child talking about my this pink and my booty hole brown, and you don't check her, then you confirming that, oh, this is okay. Yeah, your little girl popping it, doing all that type of stuff, and you don't check her, and she see you looking at her, she gonna say, oh yeah, Dad don't mind that. He confirmed it. You ain't got to say nothing about confirming it. Just by you not saying nothing, you confirming it. That's why you gotta say something. You gotta jump down on them when they doing wrong. Because if you don't, this type of stuff right here can happen. It's hood educated, not lame related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, please hit that like button, that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Peace and love.